Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. As you can see by the title, we are doing another Introvert Diaries vlog. I've been having a lot of fun doing these and just taking you guys along with me for my cozy little solo days and activities, because honestly what a lot of my life looks like. If you're new here, hi, my name is Melanie. I'm a crafty girl, I'm an introvert, and I'm figuring out my 20s and I'm bringing you guys along with me. So thanks for being here, and let's get straight into today's video. As you can see, we are all packed up. I have my coffee ready and to go, and we are gonna head over to the pottery studio. If you've been keeping up here, I've mentioned it a little bit. I've also mentioned it on my other socials, but I started a ceramics class recently. I took a one-time class and then I signed up for like a 2-month class, and I just finished week 2, but I'm gonna be gone for a little bit on a trip, so I'm trying to get some solo studio time in, and I'm kind of nervous because this is the first time I've ever gone to the studio by myself, but I'm hoping it will be relaxing and not super stressful because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. But my plan is to fake it until I make it and look like I know what I'm doing. I know how to like do the actual clay stuff, but as far as like going in there and like sitting down and choosing a station, whatever, I don't really know what I'm doing. So we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Ugh, now that I'm like verbalizing it, I'm more nervous. Anyways, let's just pack up, let's go. I will see you guys at the ceramic studio. We are at the pottery studio. I'm getting nervous, but let's go in. Guys, the one thing I made turned out so ugly. I like actually hate it. Guys, I actually cannot believe this. I got hours wrong. So now I'm here closing up and I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm a little bit terrified, but hopefully things will be okay. I literally cannot believe they left me here alone. I'm like actually terrified to be here right now. Back to my car, but guys, I'm actually astonished that just happened. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, but like, oh, that made me so anxious. That's like way too much responsibility for me. Hi guys, I'm back home and I've truly never been happier. I don't know why, but I genuinely almost had a panic attack there. I was freaking out. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's funny. I just know this like would not bother someone else at all. They'd probably think it was cool. Oh, it just freaked me out. Anyways, today was honestly such a fail. But the moral of the story is when you do things by yourself, sometimes it's gonna be a flop, but at least you're only disappointing yourself, not another person. I don't know if that was a good lesson to learn. I actually think I probably would have felt better if I was with another person today. What am I saying? What am I saying? I was reflecting on it on the drive back. I was trying not to freak myself out more. I don't know. I think I get very perfectionist. I think I have like ideas in my head of how I want my day to go or how I want whatever experience to go. Even today, I was like, perfect. I'm gonna go chill and make 2 cups and it's gonna be so nice and relaxing and I'll be by myself, like a little solo date. And things just do not go according to plan. I was so like in my own head about how bad I was at ceramics, and I was just surrounded by people who were so good. And I think when you're in a class setting, obviously we're students, like we're new, so it felt like, yeah, we can be there and we're learning, so if we're bad, that's okay. But when I was there by myself, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally trying to center this thing for, I kid you not, like over an hour, and I couldn't. And I was just getting in my own head about how bad I was at it. I appreciate your guys' comments because I've gotten a lot of comments on pottery and encouragement and people saying how like it is such a mental challenge because it's like a perfectionist's worst nightmare because you always want it to be perfect, but it just sometimes the clay doesn't listen to you, and it was not listening to me at all today. The first thing I tried to make, I completely had to scrap because it had a hole in it, it was lopsided, it was everything was wrong with it. And the second thing, like honestly, I probably should have scrapped it too. Basically, I was working on it and then people just slowly started leaving. I was like, that's weird. There must be something wrong because I checked the time and I had 2 hours till they close. And so I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And then finally, I'm like literally the only one there. And so I asked the worker and she's like, oh yeah, we're closing right now. Like technically we're open till 9 for members. But I'm a student, not a member. And she's like, it's okay. Like you can just lock up. Like I didn't want to interrupt you when you just started. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish you interrupted me. So then I like rushed to clean up and like close up the place. But because of that, like I didn't really, honestly, the second piece was bad even before that happened. But I was like so anxious about people leaving around me that I like could not focus on my piece. And I don't know, it just felt like time was running out. To be honest, like I'm really determined to enjoy ceramics and get better at it, but it has not been very relaxing yet. I feel like I get really, really in my own head while I'm doing it, and it's just not doing what I want it to do. But I think I need to just take a chiller tonight. I need to relax. I'm gonna try to go back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to like redeem myself, but I'm gonna watch a lot of TikTok videos and YouTube videos about pottery because I need help. I cannot have another fail tomorrow. It is much later now. I watched so many videos on pottery throwing and I'm feeling so much better, but it's so one of those things where you like watch it, whether it's a demo or a video, and it looks so easy and then you try to do it and it's literally impossible. But I am feeling a lot more encouraged. I found a really good YouTuber, I will link below, who explains things so well, and he literally made me feel invincible. Like watching him made me feel like I could do it, which I probably can't, but it made me feel like I could. So anyways, I'm feeling a lot better now that I've eaten and had a sweet treat and watched some tutorials, and I'm gonna end off the night with some cozy Kindle reading. I took a really long break from reading. I hate to admit this, but I think the last book I talked about was A 7-Year Slip. I started liking it a little more, but I did not love it, and it kind of put me in a slump, which is really unfortunate because I know it's so popular and a lot of people loved it, but it did not really do it for me. The other book I was reading before was Onyx Storm, and that one also didn't do it for me. So I had a lot of do not finish books, which is never a good feeling. But I recently started I'll Always Remember You by Abby Jimenez, and she can always get me out of a reading slump. Like 65% of the way through this book, and it's just one of those little stupid silly ones, but I love me a stupid silly book. So I'm just gonna get cozy and read. Oh my gosh, also, you can't see it, but do you recognize this? You are a real one if you watched my last video and you saw me make that, but it has been so helpful. Perfect reading light. Now I don't have to get up to turn off the light to go to sleep. friends, and happy Sunday. I just got back from church and I'm eating a quick bite and reviewing some ceramic tutorial videos because we're heading back to the studio today and I'm really hoping I can redeem myself. I am feeling a lot better just after watching all the stuff last night and like calming down. I think it was really mental. Like I was just so self-conscious being there, or like how bad I was at doing it that I couldn't even like try to improve. So I'm hoping that today I'll just be in a better mindset, because I think mindset actually like affects me a lot. I don't know, it's like such a public crap. I'm also going with a friend today, and I think doing things with a friend is always a little bit easier. You feel less out of place. So I think that will make it better too. I'm gonna study up a little more, and I'm hoping that we use the studio time well today. I think I might even scrap that pot I made yesterday and like redo it, because I actually like hated that pot bowl. I don't even know what it was. It was hideous. It was a waste of clay. So I decided that last night. It's gone. Hi guys, it's much later. I'm getting ready for bed, but I forgot to update you on my little pottery session today. My update is all right. I don't know. I ended up only making one piece. I made two bowls and I scrapped both of them. I feel like I got a little bit better at centering. I feel like I made little improvements, but when it came to actually making a cylinder or like the bowl, I couldn't pull up the walls without making it super lopsided, and then it would just progressively get worse. I have my actual class tomorrow. I don't quite remember what we're doing. I think we're doing hand building, so I don't know if I'll even be able to practice on the wheel. I'm getting a little nervous because I have a lot of clay left and not a lot of time left for this class, so I need to make more time to go to the studio. But I did make my first plate and I'm pretty happy with it. However, I don't know if I'll be able to use it to actually like eat or anything, but that was fun. So I'm thinking I might have to make more shallow items if I want them to be actually usable. Hello friends, I have some pottery updates to yap about. Today was class 3 of the 6-week class, and we learned a little bit about hand building, but honestly a lot of the time has just been like free work time. And as you guys saw, I went to the studio on Saturday, Sunday, and then I had class today, which was Monday, and I actually think I have to go back tomorrow too, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super excited for, because I've been feeling kind of defeated. I've been getting like calluses on my hands and like my nails kind of hurt just from going so much, and my hands have been like tired from going too. But I think I'm just pretty defeated because they make it look so easy, whether it's the demo, the YouTube video, videos I see online, literally makes it look so easy. And I swear every night I like go home defeated, I watch videos, and then I'm like, okay, I'm confident I can do it now, and then the next day I go and I still can't do it. So I've been having a little bit of a time, but I was able to at least throw a couple pieces today. I think I made 3 and I don't really particularly like any of them, but at least I made things. The past 2 days when I went, I did not make anything Saturday, and then Sunday I like made one thing I was not happy about. So did a little bit more, but the thing is we stopped throwing pieces on week 4. I'm missing week 4 because we're going on a trip, which did not plan that well on my part. And so I'm kind of rushing and trying to use up all my clay before week 5 so that I can glaze everything and trim it in time. For my timeline to work, I need to have everything thrown by tomorrow so that I can trim it by my next actual class. All of my pieces need to be trimmed by the end of the next class. So in 2 weeks, but I'm gonna be gone for the next week. So I have not very many days available for me to go to the studio. So I was not planning on going tomorrow, but I will be. So this whole video is a pottery video, and I really wish, maybe tomorrow will change, but I really wish that I like progressed a bunch in this video and that it could have been more motivating, but it is what it is. We still have tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be a little bit better. Talk to my instructor a little bit, and I think I might know where I'm messing up. So I have a little bit of clay left, so hopefully I can make a couple more things that I like a little bit more tomorrow. But I also need to trim. Oh wait, I don't even have a piece to trim. Oh, I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'm just throwing stuff, and then I'll go back to trim when I come back. Anyways, that is my update. Hello friends, and good morning. As previously discussed last night, I will be making a last minute trip to the pottery studio today. It is 9:20 right now and they open at 10. I'm gonna try to get there in the morning, and honestly I've been going a lot in the evenings and I think it's a little more stressful. Like I kind of think going in the morning might be a vibe. So I'm hopeful. I am a little bit nervous because this is basically clay from pieces I've been like messing up and then scrapping. So if I keep messing up, I'm gonna have to keep scrapping it, and I don't have a lot of time to do the whole process of like drying up the clay and then re-wedging it and then rethrowing it. But I'm down to my last like 2 little balls, so I probably have 2 or like 3 small pieces left to make. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast, send out some emails, and then we're gonna go head over to the pottery studio for the 4th day in a row. Wow, I am making my, not even my membership, but my class package worth it. Coffee, and we're now heading out to the pottery studio. I am crossing my fingers. I need all the luck I can get for today. I really want to end on a strong note with my last throw of clay. Shockingly good news. I think that's the best I've ever felt leaving the pottery studio. I actually got everything done that I wanted to get done. So I threw 4 things. Don't really know what they are, like 3 kind of bowls, because I can't make things that tall right now. 3 like bowl slash cups, and then 1 kind of like plate, and then I also trimmed. They're right to merge onto. And I also trimmed a plate, not well, but I did do it. So I feel like I'm on track for staying up to date with the class, even though I'm going on a trip. So I'm feeling a lot better, and I just felt like I improved a lot today. Still not good, not gonna lie, but a lot better. So I am proud of myself, and I'm probably gonna treat myself to another coffee today. guys, it's a bit later now. We just got dinner and we're actually going to the mall. We're not mall people, but I feel like we've been there a couple times recently. Today we're actually going for wedding attire. We're going to a wedding this weekend, and so we're doing a little last minute shopping, but hopefully we find some stuff because they close in an hour. Did not buy anything. Hello, we are back from our little thrift stash and it was actually pretty successful. Alex got a shirt and we're gonna go look for a tie now at the break time of 9 p.m. But I actually got two dresses, one for the rehearsal dinner and then one for the wedding. And I'm really excited about both of them because I think I will wear them a lot after. I like both of them a lot. The color theme for the wedding was kind of like earthy tones. It was a lot of browns and oranges and greens. And I found this kind of like orangey satin dress at Plato's Closet, and it's actually Wilfred free. I'm really excited about this. It's very simple. The only detail really is that on the bottom it's kind of like a diagonal, like subtle line, and then it's just a v-neck top, and it's really pretty. I'm excited for this. I think that I would definitely wear this after with like a sweater layered over it or something a little more casual, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to style it for the wedding. I don't know what type of like jacket you wear. It's gonna be in SoCal, so it's gonna be hot probably, but like I feel like you need some kind of jacket, right? I'm not really sure. I will think about that. I've been really into polka dots and I wanted to do polka dot nails, but I can't really, I guess I could, but I don't want to do that anymore since I'm gonna be wearing this dress. But I think this is really adorable. I think this would also look really good to like layer, and then it just looks like a maxi skirt, but it's just a black long dress, and both of these I got lucky. They seem like pretty ideal lengths for me, and I'm really short. So that's perfect because I don't have to hem it, although I could hem it, but I don't have time because we are driving down in 2 days. It also has ties on this one, which I really like because it's a little more flattering when you can tighten it. As for shoes and accessories, I think I'm just gonna figure out those later with stuff I already have, but you guys know me. Any excuse to thrift and shop and I'm all about it. So, success. It is unfortunately past midnight. We're just finishing up packing and I am applying some fake nails right now, which I'm really excited to do. However, did not think I'd be doing it this late. Originally, I was planning on doing gel X nails, and then after that, I was planning on doing gel press-on nails, but then I was just so far out of time that I decided to just buy some press-on nails and see how these go. I actually think these are really pretty. It's just like a nice kind of almond shape, and they're kind of like a little bit translucent, so I feel like they look a little more realistic maybe. But instead of just pressing them on, I'm gonna try to prep my nails as well as I can by pushing back my cuticles. I also have nail dehydrator, which I used when I was doing gel X nails, but I think if I buff my nails and dehydrate them, these will probably stick on and stay on longer. Finished filing all the nails down to fit my nail beds perfectly. Now I'm just taking an alcohol wipe and I'm gonna wipe down my nails, and then I'm also gonna wipe down the press-on nails because they're a little bit dusty. Then once I do this, I am gonna use the nail dehydrator and I'm gonna use glue and press them on and hope that they work well. guys, it has been about a little bit over an hour to do these, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed. I can't really tell if it's just because I've been staring at them, but I feel like these look pretty fake, and I also feel like they're very not secure. Like, I am not expecting these to last more than 2 days at this point, which I think is way too short for how long I spent on these. But hopefully they will last for the wedding, and hopefully no one will look too close at them because they look kind of crazy. It is in fact 1:12 a.m. so I need to go to sleep. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with me. As always, if you were crafting or up to something while watching, comment down below. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.